Hello, my friend. Abner Hunter here from amnerhunter.com. Happy to spend some time with you in another video. Today, I want to share with you 24 of the best free VST instruments, virtual instruments that were released during 2025 that will work for you wonders in 2026. This year is coming to an end, and I did my research and I checked out all of the releases for this year and put together a list of these 24, two for each month of the year, right? As usual, you will find the applicable links in the video description and first comment for all of these plugins, for all of these downloads. And yeah, this list, I think you will love it. There is stuff for everyone. There are orchestral plugins, orchestral VST instruments, keyboards, synthesizers, yeah, and so much more in this list. All right. Before we begin with the content, let me invite you quickly to my website, amnerhunter.com, where you can get some additional free stuff, such as some free PDF guides and ebooks for music producers and guitar players. Also, some additional free tools, such as collections of guitar impulses and drum sample packs. Don't forget to check out this channel or my blog, which I'm updating almost on a daily basis with tons of content like this. Let me know if you are here in the live stream. I'm always happy and interested to know your opinions about these tools. Acoustic and Andre Hendricks is here. Hello guys, thanks a lot for being here. I will be back to you in a moment. Let's start with the virtual instruments completely free, right? So by analogy instruments, we have AnaMatrix. Step into the world of authentic vintage-inspired sound design with AnaMatrix, the latest virtual instrument from Analogy, designed for music producers, composers, and sound designers. AnaMatrix delivers fat, lush, and very analog sounds thanks to meticulously sampled waveforms from an iconic vintage synthesizer. There's a Lite version, right? And it has 16 presets. Let's check out some sounds of it. Another preset. All right, let's continue with this plugin by the Crow Hill Company. It's from the series Volts, which, by the way, I recommend you getting the whole package Volts. This one is the amp base. It was released at the beginning of the year 2025, right? So this is a bass sound, right? It's this Volt series of virtual instruments are available for Windows and Mac. So here, let's read about it here. Guitar Fender Precision Bass. Okay, so let me show you some audio examples of this one. Some grit and distortion. Nice, sounds great. Alright, let's continue with this synthesizer by Klevgrand, SynthSphere. This is a pretty cool morphing, this thing that you have in the center of the plugin is like a morphing thing where you change presets and sounds, right? Moving this circle. And yeah, it's a polyphonic synthesizer, right? With a minimalistic approach. It offers a unique experience of surfing between presets. By rotating a sphere containing over 70 professionally designed sound states, anyone can effortlessly dial in the perfect sound without needing to adjust specific parameters. Also available for PC and Mac. Let's check out some sounds of it. That's how you move from sound to sound. Right, pretty cool. Let's continue. Also, Fracture Sounds has this a series of virtual instruments and sample libraries for Contact Player, which is free, of course. The Blueprint series, right? I recommend you getting some of them, if not all of them. They sound great. And let's start with the Blueprint Woodwind Ensemble, right? 6 woodwind instruments recorded individually and seamlessly blended into an elegant ensemble patch for effortless sketching. Let's check out some audio examples here.
Hi, I'm Tiko, and today I'm presenting Fracture Sounds Blueprint Woodwind Ensemble. This is a collection of piccolo, flutes. This combined with the control you have over.
Alright, let's continue with orchestral tools and the Berlin Free Orchestra VSC instrument as well. Huge plugin, a complete orchestra, complete contemporary orchestra, right? Sampled orchestra in pro-grade quality, whether you're starting out in field music, an experienced producer looking for orchestral sounds, or just orchestral curious, Berlin Free Orchestra checks all your boxes. Available for Windows and Mac, right? So complete symphony orchestra, 20 solo instruments, 13 instrument ensembles, 67 articulations, and more. Let's check out some audio examples. This is like a piece put together with harp, vibraphone, violins, solo flute, and glockenspiel. Solo trombone, solo trumpet. Pretty cool. Let's continue with this sample library and virtual instrument for the free Contact Player. This is by Sonixinema. It's the Whispering Woodwinds. It's a free woodwind sample library featuring a 12-piece ensemble, right? Performed by a hand-picked ensemble of world-class players, this collection offers expressive, evolving performances full of nuance and realism. Ideal for film scoring, ambient soundscapes, and modern orchestration. Brings cinematic woodwinds to life. Let's check out some audio examples. Beautiful. Awesome. Let's continue by Venus Theory. We have this sample library and virtual instrument for decent sampler free. This is the Forms piano. So it seems that this is an experiment where it was recorded this unique Yamaha upright piano, right? Let's check out some audio examples of this one. Upright piano with some cool twists. Another preset. Okay. Another one by Fracture Sounds in the line of Blueprint. We have the Textural Cello. A collection of 4 textural cello articulations and a unique atmosphere layer designed to spark creativity and inspire your compositions. Let's check out an audio example here. Alright, let's continue with another one also by Fracture Sounds. This is the Blueprint Electric Strings Vintage Synth. A curated collection of vintage Solina string ensemble samples creatively combined with their signature atmosphere layers in the versatile layer blends engine. Let's check out some audio examples. Nice. Yeah. Pretty cool. I like his shirt combining with the virtual instrument. Pretty cool stuff. Right, and another one by Venus Theory is the Aura's Veils. Let's read about it here. Latest exploration in the Auras project, expressive string-based library designed to shape sound with dynamic depth and texture. This library brings together an eclectic mix of stringed instruments spanning electric guitar, ukulele, banjo, and more. It delivers a versatile palette of stringed flavors. Let's check out some audio examples. Okay, another sound. Alright, let's continue with this virtual instrument by Audiolatry. It's called LoQuest. Okay, and this instrument, let's read about it here. It's a free virtual instrument plugin crafted for lo-fi, ambient, and retro-inspired music. It comes with 33 expressive presets, including keys, pads, plugs, flutes, strings, and textured organs. Okay, let's check out some audio examples. Got it. Alright, another one by Sonixinema is the Ethereal pads, available for the free contact player, right? So this is a free ambient sample library featuring 5 unique pads, featuring a curated selection of organic textures taken from orchestral and soloist performances. These sounds were then warped beyond recognition with a collection of Euro rack modules and guitar pedals to create some truly unique textures, perfect for cinematic scoring, trailer music, and modern production. Let's hear it. Sounds pretty cool. Alright. Let's continue with Native Instruments and the Massive X Player, a awesome virtual synthesizer with many great sounds. So unlock genre-defining sounds with 60 synth presets and an extra free Massive X expansion. Yeah, very cool stuff. I actually did a full review of this one when it was released, right? Let's hear some audio examples. I like this evolving thing. Okay, pretty cool. Let's continue with another virtual instrument by Audiolatry. This is the RetroSynth Lite. This is a light version of the RetroSynth plugin. Comes with 8 multi-sampled presets taken from the full edition, right? All of the sounds were designed from vintage synthesizers and further manipulated with effects for a unique retro modern interpretation. Let's check out some audio examples. Another preset. Alright. Let's check out another sample library for the free contact player by Sonixinema. This is the Celestial Voices, free vocal sample library featuring world-renowned soprano Grace Davidson. This cinematic vocal library captures lifelike performances that ebb and flow with expression, perfect for modern film scoring and contemporary composition. Let's check it out. Cool. Alright, let's continue with another release by Venus Theory in the series of auras. This is the auras layer, a descent into the darker dimension of sound. Delving into the depths, you will find 21 multi-sampled presets, each conjured with expressive layers delivering dramatic swells, gritty bits, and ghostly atmospheres. From corrupted found sound paths and fractured synthetic ambiances to distorted tonal clusters straight from a nightmarish realm. Okay, let's check it out. Some pretty creepy stuff here. Another preset. Okay, you get an idea. And by KV331 Audio, we have this awesome synthesizer in the version 3. The SynthMaster 3 free player was released some months ago, right? Here is the download for Windows and Mac. So this is a stripped down version of SynthMaster 3, tailored towards users who prefer tweaking existing presets over designing sounds from scratch. It comes with 500 factory presets selected from SynthMaster 1, 2, and 3. Alright? Yeah. Very cool presets. Very cool sounds for many different categories. Let me show you some audio examples. The downloads can be found here at at KVR Audio or at KV331 Audio, right? Yeah. Let's check out some audio examples. The sequencer is great. Some bass sounds here. Some string sounds. Brass. Organ. Nice. Piano keys. Okay, let's continue with Mothership. We have a Lite version. This one is by Analogy Instruments, right? So the Lite version comes with 12 carefully selected presets, right? Let's read about it here. So this instrument delivers authentic analog tone built from meticulously multi-sampled waveforms of a classic analog synthesizer. Combines the warmth of vintage hardware with a fresh, modern feel, ready to inspire bass lines, pads, leads, and textures to cut their own path. Let's check out some audio examples. Pretty 80s, right? Alright, let's continue with another sample library and virtual instrument for contact player free by Fractured Sounds. In the line of Blueprint, we have the brass Ensemble. 4 of the staple orchestral brass instruments recorded individually and seamlessly blended into an elegant ensemble patch for effortless sketching. Let's check out an audio example here. Beautiful. Sounds very, very cool. Another one by the Crow Hill Company in the Volts series that I recommend you getting is the Harmonium, right? Okay, experience the timbral complexities and harmonic layers of this gorgeous and, dare we say, quaint instrument in the latest Volts drop, right? You might recognize it from its iconic appearance in Punch Drunk Love, the Harmonium. This small free reed organ was patented in 1842 by Frenchman Alexander Debain. Alright, yeah, this is the one, and this is the virtual instrument. Pretty cool, pretty interesting to have these like classics and legendary instruments into a plugin. So let's check it out. Has a timbre, room, has effects as well, echo, delay. Okay, let's continue with a drum plugin this time around by Ingram Audio. We have the Drum Daddy Lite. This is a sample library and virtual instrument for contact player free. It's to my ears, very cool sounding drums, pretty mix ready. It has only one one preset sound, right? You don't have like options to shape the sounds further, but I think it sounds great. I think that there's no need for a lot of extra processing. Let me show you some audio examples here of this one. Snare, okay. Hi-hat, crash, cymbal, toms. Let's check out some groups and rhythms. I think it sounds great. Alright, let's continue with this incredible cinematic virtual instrument also for the free contact player. This is the Audio Imperia Glade. Glade, it's the name of the plugin, right? Amazing cinematic stuff. Okay, and Glade is a fully featured, professionally recorded instrument available free of charge to composers who want to start writing music today. Use macros to sculpt color and define contour, then drop the instrument patches when you need a precise workflow. Layer strings, winds, voices, and organic percussion to discover new harmonies and timbres. It's lightweight to load, mix ready out of the box, and works for the free contact player. Let's check out some audio examples. Beautiful sounding stuff here. Let's check out some other patches. Low strings. Percussive elements as well. Okay. So yeah, there you go, my friends. Those are the 24 virtual instruments and sample libraries. Some of them for Contact, some of them independently, some of them for the free decent sampler. Let me know what's your favorite in this list. I'm always happy and interested to know your opinions about these tools. John is here. Hello, John. And Andre and Acoustic are here on the chat. Thanks a lot, guys, for being here. Let me know if I missed one or if you have one in mind that I probably missed, right? These are from 2025, right? I think some of these tools might work incredibly well for your next year, 2026, so enjoy. Thanks a lot for watching, my friends. I appreciate it very much. I will see you very soon in the next video, alright? Like Acoustic says here, hit the thumbs up and ring the bell. It's free. Yeah. Thanks a lot, Acoustic. Thanks a lot, guys. Take care.